After a month of traveling and starting a YouTube channel together, we decided to part ways. We took different flights and began separate journeys across Latin America, prioritizing our own goals and travel styles. From Lima, I took a plane to Colombia to meet one of my best friends. We traveled over there for 3 weeks, and now we just arrived to Panama.
Okay, I take it a little bit slower. As you can see, I'm in a very nice place as well.
I'm in El Paredón, a small laid-back fisher village with a charm that's impossible to ignore. The black sand beach stretches endlessly, kissed by world-class waves that draw surfers from across the world. I'll be here for 2 weeks, soaking in the rhythm of this tranquil paradise, while Guada takes her own adventure exploring the islands of Panama.
After a day in Panama City, we decided to take an overnight bus and a ferry to Bocas Town, a group of 9 beautiful islands. Today we are exploring Bastimentos. We just arrived in Bastimento Island. It's so beautiful. We are working a very tight schedule. Carla's joined me for her holidays, so we have a lot to see in a limited amount of time. And look at this beautiful beach. There is so much to see here. We took a boat to Frog Beach and we are loving the surroundings. Beside Pole and Frog Beach, there is still so much more to explore in this island, like Wizard Beach, some amazing treks, and Old Bank, which are still in our to-do list. We did it wrong the first time, but we walked the entire Bastimento Islands to get here in Polo Beach. That is a beach named after a guy who lives there.
To be honest, I think I've never been in such a laid-back place like this. There's just one paved road, plenty of nice hostels and nice people, cute coffee shops, and it's just a perfect combination to explore the place very slowly. Now I'm working actually currently to my favorite shop here. Buenas. Hola. Una coco frío. Muchas gracias. There it is. I think every day at least once or twice I'm just getting this ice cold coconut and it's just amazing. Incredible. So that's the place where I'm staying. Most of the time I'm staying in here, sitting here and working and have a nice view to the surfboard as well.
Growing up in a place like Argentina makes me realize that when you are from a country that is very far away from everything else, traveling seems a little bit more complicated. I always loved to travel. I always dreamed about it. It was my passion that makes me go through everything pretty much. But being from a country that have like economical problems and then also it's very far away, it just seems very complicated. So when you save enough for the plane ticket, you feel the obligation to make the most of it. So I plan every single detail. It's 3 days enough for this place, so let's book an overnight bus and let's save more money and more time. The years went through and I did that for so long. Waking up super early, sleeping after midnight, on repeats. I didn't schedule much resting days, but I loved it though. How can I complain?
No doubts on traveling fast and it all makes sense, but for me now, I feel like I want to travel slow. Like in the last few years, I rushed a lot in my life. I enjoyed traveling fast at this time. Honestly, now I'm just tired of it. Don't get me wrong, I loved all those fast-paced experiences and adventures. But now I just feel like it's time to slow down and take it more in.
When everything around me changed so fast, I feel often that I lost myself along the way. My passions, what make myself me. So I start trying to slow down a little bit, and it's very hard. Like I'm still learning not to feel guilty when I want to take a slow morning or to get like an extra couple hours in a coffee shop I like, or just like doing a day of nothing. I'm getting there, but it's a process. What I have learned is that everyone have their own way to travel, and that also involves over the time. What works for me today, it wouldn't work a couple years ago, and probably in a couple days time or a couple years time, that will change again, and that's okay. There is a time and a place for every kind of trip to make the trip that you need at the moment, and not just like running because everyone is running or stopping because everyone is stopping. Yeah, you just be honest with yourself.
When you travel slow, it's also very important for me, at least, that you find a routine in the place you are. So here, I find a routine of going surf in the morning and then, like working.
This doesn't mean I don't want to learn or experience new things. I'm here along with many others to release these little baby turtles into the ocean. Releasing those baby turtles gives them a chance to survive. It also helps protect our oceans and their balance. And the next morning, I kayaked along the serene mangrove river, surrounded by the peaceful rhythm of nature. I was lucky enough to witness hundreds of pelicans flying by. It was absolutely breathtaking. And along the way, I've met some incredible people, like Karim, an amazing artist and the village's only musician. Witnessing those moments has been such a meaningful part of this slow, beautiful journey here in El Paredón.
So the point what I wanted to say with this video is that it's okay to take a step back when you feel like rushing. Look at this sunset behind me, like it's incredible. But sometimes we just forget how insane beautiful the moments are in which we are in. I often find myself like in these moments where you're just rushing, just thinking about future, and especially while traveling, what kind of bus I'm taking tomorrow, when I have to be prepared, and you totally forget about just enjoying in the moment where you're now. Like now I'm having like this beautiful sunset behind me, and I know like in 5 minutes it will be gone. So why not just enjoy it together?
For me, even though I'm starting to crave some day off and living out of a backpack can get exhausting at times, it what makes me feel surely alive. There is always something to do, somewhere to go. I'm still going young, but honestly, I feel like I will need 3 lifetimes to fulfill all my dreams. I'm incredibly grateful. That's exactly what keeps me going, though, the idea that there is always more ahead. What we are aimed to share with this video is that even in a relationship where both partners need to give and take, it's still possible to find time for yourself, to do what you enjoy most and what feels right in the moment. For us, starting this relationship with honesty and mutual understanding was incredibly important. It sets the foundation for what we want to build and achieve together. So please remember, be honest.